The Fox and the Clever Bird. Red was a hungry fox. He had sharp teeth. He had a bushy tail. His fur was bright orange. His belly was empty. He needed food. He sniffed the air. Something smelled good. It was the scent of a bird. Red licked his lips. Birds were small but tasty. He looked around. He spotted a small bird. The bird sat on a low branch. It had shiny black feathers. Its beak was small and sharp. Red crouched low. He moved slowly. His paws were silent. Step by step, he got closer. His eyes stayed on the bird. He was almost there. Then, snap. A twig broke under his paw. The bird flapped its wings. It flew up to a higher branch. Red growled. He had to try again. He backed up. He hid behind a rock. The bird looked down. Red stayed very still. The bird chirped. It hopped on the branch. Red waited. His heart beat fast. The bird tilted its head. It did not see the fox. It started cleaning its feathers. Red smirked. This was his chance. He took a deep breath. Then he jumped. He stretched his paws out. But the bird was too quick. It flew to another tree. Red landed in the dirt. Dust rose around him. He shook his head. This was harder than he thought. Red had an idea. He lay on the ground. He closed his eyes. He did not move. The bird watched him. It tilted its head. It hopped closer. Red did not blink. The bird flew down a little. Then it flew even lower. Red waited. His ears twitched. The bird landed near him. It picked at the grass. It pecked the ground. Red's tail flicked. He got ready. He stayed completely still. The bird hopped even closer. Red's paws tensed. Then he jumped again. His paws hit the ground. But the bird was faster. It flew away just in time. Red tumbled forward. He let out a loud sigh. The bird sat on a branch. It chirped loudly. It almost sounded like laughter. Red flicked his tail. He was tired now. His belly still growled. He looked at the bird. The bird looked at him. They both knew. Red would not catch it today. But Red was not ready to give up. He backed away into the bushes. He needed a new plan. He would wait. Maybe the bird would come down. He crouched low in the tall grass. The sun was warm. The wind blew softly. The bird hopped on the branch. It pecked at a small insect. Red's eyes stayed locked on it. Time passed. Red was patient. His tail flicked. Then something happened. The bird flew down. It landed on a small rock. Red's ears perked up. This was his moment. He took a deep breath. He was ready to jump. He pushed off the ground. But before he could reach the bird, a loud noise startled him. A rabbit darted from the bushes. Red turned his head for just a second. The bird took off. It flew high into the trees. Red groaned. He had lost his chance again. He sat down. The bird chirped from above. It was safe once more. Red sighed. He would have to hunt something else. He stretched his legs. He looked at the sky. The sun was starting to set. He flicked his tail. He was still hungry, but he was also tired. Maybe tomorrow he would try again. The bird fluffed its feathers. It chirped one last time. Then it flew away. Red watched it go. He smiled to himself. The bird had won this time. But Red would always be a hunter. And hunters never give up.